Hi Leo, this is Kacee with your messages from heaven. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shae and I are so very grateful to have all of you here with us. This is a timeless reading, but I want to mention just for reference that I'm recording it in November of 2019. This message is going to be about how we communicate with our loved ones that have crossed over. Please know that when they cross over and they get into the next realm of their soul journey, it's a multi-dimensional energy, so they're able to continue on their journey as well as keep an eye on us. Be here for us when we're sad and lonely and missing them and we need guidance, as well as for our accomplishments when we have a new family member or a marriage or a job opportunity. They're not missing anything. They see everything we're doing and they're over there living their soul journey, going through their particular path, but they're still able to see what we're doing because of the love connection that we had here in the physical. And also know that there is no judgment on the other side. There's no pain, there's no worry, there's no sadness. They are free from all that. That's a physical, earthly energy that we deal with here. When we cross over, we don't feel that anymore. So please know that there is no disappointment. If you've done something that you're not too proud of or something, they don't judge us for that. They're like, well, that's their learning opportunity. They'll do better next time, and they don't think twice about it after that. They may see it and they may come and let us know that they saw it, just so to give us some guidance. Now, because they have crossed over on the other side, they have different ways to communicate. So you may be feeling an energy, or you may be dreaming about them, or you may smell their cologne or flowers. Whatever may trigger your memory of them is how they're going to communicate with you. So you have to be open to the new way that they can do this. And here we have forgiveness as our spirit message, and it says, holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So when you have the forgiveness as your spirit message, you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive the other person for leaving you. You have to know that they had a time to exit and it wasn't at the same longevity as your lifetime. And if we feel that we have any unspoken things with them, or we left anything unsaid, undone, unfinished, or even if you guys were on the outs when they passed, that doesn't matter anymore. And you need to forgive yourself from anything that you're hanging on to in order for you to open up to the way that they communicate now. If you have resentment towards their passing, that is going to block you from hearing them here while they're trying to communicate in your dreams or while you're awake, however it works for them. Because each spirit will manipulate the energies differently. If you have a family member that you actually do resent because they were not a very good person here on the physical, and they went through some things on their journey and they did not handle it right, and then they passed away, and they're starting to come to you from the other side, they're asking for your forgiveness for you, not for them. Okay, they want you to release that resentment so that you can grow spiritually, so that you can release that energy. They're asking you, they're challenging you actually to be like, you know what? I know this is huge, but you have to forgive me for what I did so that you can be a spiritual being, so that you can raise your vibration. Don't hang on to that negativity. Don't hang on to the things that I did that was bad. Please forgive me. But they're asking you to forgive them for you, so that you can open up and be very powerful in your own right, because that resentment and all that holds us down, it's a very heavy energy, and we can carry it around with us for the rest of our lives, and there will always be that energy hanging on to us, preventing us from being the real soul that we need to be, being the real person that we're supposed to be here in the physical, so we can learn what we have to learn. So when you have a family member that does come from the other side, that was kind of a jerk on the earthly plane, and you do have some issues with them, and rightfully so, you need to forgive them for yourself so that you can grow and you can expand. Let's go ahead and pull an emotion card here for you guys. Yes, look at this. Okay, Leo, look. You have release. So they're asking you to release that energy. They're demanding, they're challenging, they're like yelling at you, release it. Do not hang that on. You know, they're repenting on their side. They're dealing with their soul journey on their side. They're a different person over there. There's no pain, there's no judgment, there's no sadness over there. And if they did something on the physical, when they cross over, they understand what they did wrong. They understand how damaging their actions were to other people. And they're coming through to say, please do not live your life with that energy. It is not worth it. You're better than this. You have beautiful things to accomplish. Allow your soul to grow and allow that to be released. You know, you have to, you know, when you watch this release card here, you know, you see that energy, that positive energy coming out because they're releasing negativity and new energy is filling its spot. So they become a new person. They become lighter and brighter and have a different aspect and a thought process to move on their spiritual journey. So please release that. Even though, you know, write it down, put it in a journal. If you have to write them a letter and burn it to release that energy, whatever works for you, but don't carry their bad decisions with you in your present and in your future. Let it go. You know, forgiveness is about yourself, not really about them. It's about letting us release the energy that holds us back out of all that anger. That anger is not going to help you with your present or your future. You want to release that and bring in your blessings. Have a space for your blessings to enter. And that is what your message is today from the other side. So for some of you, there's been someone or a bunch of someones that have crossed over that are asking you to forgive them so that you can release that energy. Let's go ahead with your soul journey card. Now, Leo, this is not going to be easy, especially if there's been a lot of really bad things that this energy did on the physical. But you have to do it. They're begging you, they're screaming at you, they're yelling at you. You know, it's for your own good in order for you. And it's not, when you forgive someone, it's not about accepting and saying it's okay for what they did, because that's not what it's about. And that's really hard to kind of wrap our minds around. But it's truly about releasing that energy from within our thoughts, within our minds, within our hearts, our souls. You know, whatever that is still lingering, you have to let it go. I love this because this is really a huge message from the other side, from someone that didn't play fairly when they're in the physical. Yes, look, Leo, you will get peace. Oh, I love this. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Like I said, your spirit people are yelling at you right now. Your family members are like, please let it go. You'll find peace. You'll find joy. You'll find happiness. You'll have that elevated vibration. You'll get your passion back. You'll get that self-worth back. Once you release it, you will grow as a spiritual person and you'll be able to expand that love outwardly. And that is important because as you give that love out, you will get that love back. When you give that release, you'll get new blessings in. When you get rid of that low-lying energy of resentment and pain and anger, it releases you and you will feel so much better in all aspects of your life. Things will start to click better. Things will start to roll faster. You'll be able to really achieve your goals because you have nothing holding you back. You don't have that baggage. You can be like the Fool card and just have like a little knapsack and go on with your business and know that you're free and you have a lighter step. You know what I mean? That you will you really enjoy this energy that's happening right now. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this. Like I said, it's not easy, but in the end, having that peace and that serenity is so worth it. Oh my gosh, Leo, this is beautiful. Loving this. Fulfillment. Yes, Leo, you will get your fulfillment. You will be able to put all your pieces together and you'll be able to live your best life. You'll be able to be generous to other people. People will be generous to you. There will be a lack of There'll be no lack. You know, it will be fulfillment and abundance constantly of that energy, because that is what you're putting out and that is what you'll receive. And it is all about what you put out. If you put out negativity, you're going to get negativity back. If you put out love and hope and, you know, forgiveness, that is what you'll get back as well. Oh, here, let's see what your angel message is, Leo. You guys are amazing. There's no stopping you once you release this energy. Forgive that person that's crossed over for whatever you need to forgive them for, and get that part out of your soul. Get that part out of your heart, out of your mind. It won't keep replaying like a bad movie in your thoughts. It will finally be released, and that is what you want, because you want peace. And that is what you need in order for you to make your fulfillment happen, make that abundance come in. Okay, I think you're getting 2. You have Ariel as your angel message, and it says your new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world in yourself. Allow your gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So again, they're telling you to release that energy. You have new gifts, you have new abilities. Things will start to really manifest for you when you release that energy. And that card popped out. So I'm going to pull another one. And whoa, sorry. Rochelle. And it says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you. So we already covered that, okay? So when you release that energy from your heart, forgive the person that's crossed over for their deeds here in the physical. It would allow you to have some peace. It allows your prosperity to come in, your abundance to come in, your fulfillment to come in. Once we're at peace within our mind, body, and spirit, beautiful things are going to happen, and your new psychic abilities and your spiritual experiences are going to expand because you release that energy. And then the universe, in our guides, in our ascended masters, in our gods, are going to give us the ability to really manifest the things that we want. We'll get paid back for releasing this energy in the more positive karmic way, and this is what we want. So please try to forgive the person on the other side, because you need it, because you have a beautiful soul and a beautiful life to live, and you don't want that to carry with you forward. Leo, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. If you want to shoot me a comment or an email, that would be great. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. We would love to have you back. Take care.